everybody. Listen, it's that time of the show where we talk about love, relationships, and what's happening in the world. It's time for our Straight Talk panel. All right, we got a good one today. She's back. She's my friend, singer, songwriter, and actress, my buddy, Carrie Hilson. And also returning to the panel, she's a host, actress. She's back again, the creator of the fitness app, Brooke Burke Body is Brooke Burke. And joining us to the panel for the first time is the star of Fox's Ghosted, actress Amber Stevens-West. So before we get into the first topic, just like you know, if you got kids in the room, be a good time to send them out. Things could be said that would require your children to need help. Let's get right into it. All right, ladies, welcome to the show.
Thank you.
All right, here we go. Listen to this. A recent survey by the University of Kansas found that 55% of women only like to engage in PDA to make other people jealous. 59% of men said they kiss their girlfriends in public to boost their reputation. Now, we've all seen celebrities do it like Kim and Kanye, Chrissy Teigen and John Legend. How much PDA is too much?
Well, the groping one? Yeah, that's...
Oh, the cupping of Kim's behind? Oh, well, you can't help that. Here.
I know. It is, after all, Kim's behind. But physical touch is actually my love language. So, like, for me, it's just never enough. The appropriate stuff, you know, the kissing, the holding hands, the hand on the leg, all of that, it's never enough. I'm really tactile. And have I ever used it to make someone jealous? Absolutely. Yeah? Absolutely.
Wow.
It's a win-win.
Well, I guess it really depends also on who the audience is, because there's sort of sweet PDA, and then there's an element of being inappropriate. But I don't know, the groping and...
Yeah, it's just like, I think
a little much.
I think the line is, can you do it in front of your parents? Can you do it in front of your kids? And then that's the test. No?
Hell no, I can't do that. No.
But I like the affection part of it. I guess it really, I mean, it seems a little territorial sometimes if it's intentional and someone's watching. You know,
But
it
let me
depends on
ask you
what
this.
it is.
Do you do it, now you say it out of jealousy, but have you done it to like mark your territory?
Well, that's what I meant. I did it, okay. So we were in a club, first of all, and we see one of the chicks that was a problem early on in our relationship. So we laid it on both of us. We laid it on thick, and it was, it was actually the most fun we've probably ever had out. We were so lovey-dovey.
Maybe that's what PDA is. I feel like it would mean a little bit more if it was for me rather than someone else. You know, I guess it depends what are the intentions, really.
Yeah, like, are you getting the PDA only in front of other people to prove that you are with them, or are you also getting that same love when you're behind closed doors?
Yeah, I think that's important.
You want to get it both ways.
I agree.
If it's just in front of people, then
then
you should probably
really a
figure
problem.
out what's going on in your relationship.
Oh, yeah, it's a problem.
What do you think, Steve?
Well, I mean, yeah, I'm with it. You know, I'm with PDA. Yeah.
Is there a line, though? Like,
I mean, yeah, of course there's a line. My wife and I hold hands everywhere we go. We're never in public without holding hands. We've never.
That's the sweet side of it. That's nice.
There is no walking
I like all the sweet
publicly without holding hands. There is no walking for us.
Yeah.
It's just automatic. It's not even, I don't think about it. Next topic. Posting about politics on social media has increased so much in the last year that Google has released an app allowing you to block all political posts on your accounts.
Interesting.
So would you be offended if you found out that a friend has blocked you from their social media because of your views?
Yes.
Yes.
I would, because I think that social media is bringing the world together. I think it can divide us, but it also can bring us together, and we can learn a lot more about the world. And I don't want to be surrounded by only like-minded people. How are we ever going to grow? We have to start listening to one another. And so I think that social media is a great platform for something like that.
Yes, but if their conversation steps to being offensive to me, then I feel like we should reserve the right to remove them from our feed. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to protect what I'm soaking into my emotions.
If we could fully understand, though, who our audience was, we might realize that most of the people that are following us, unless politics is your passion, they're not really interested in that point of view. And social media and politics is tricky because people are easily offended, and we can't expect respect and maturity from everybody who's out there that we don't know.
Yeah,
so it's tricky. It's
like
very
this.
tricky.
For me, I don't, look, it's funny how people think celebrities have no business with a political viewpoint. It's amazing. Like that lady on Fox told LeBron, just keep dribbling.
Right.
And then like she told Chris Rock, just tell your jokes. Well, wait a minute, who are you? I think they can talk.
Yeah.
I think they can talk.
Yeah, for that reason, and even just for the simple reason that we're all citizens, just like she has a right to speak politics, we all do, because it doesn't matter how much we make or what status we have, we're citizens of this nation.
Right. So, as bright as you may think you are, guess what? When you close that curtain, you only get one vote. We get the same vote.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Hey, up next, there's a celebrity that says it's been quite a while since she's had sex. But is she oversharing? We're gonna hear what the panel's got to say about this when we come back. All right, everybody, I'm back with our panel. My buddy Kerry Hilson, Brooke Burke, and our new member here, Amber Stevens-West. We're diving into some heavy topics about love and relationship. Before we get into the next topic, again, if you have kids, it'd be a good time to send them to another room, because this could get a little heavy. So let's keep it going. All right, here we go. Jennifer Lawrence recently ended her relationship with her director boyfriend. She said, I am not in a relationship. I am making it clear that I have not had sex in a very long time.
Woo.
Is announcing to the world that you're single the best way to get a man interested, or does it just come off as desperate?
Well, that's a whole lot more than I'm single. That's a lot of information.
If you were asked, I think there's nothing wrong with, saying what the situation is, because there are suitors, potential suitors, that may not know that you are available now. And you have a great platform to let them know. Now come find me. I'm single. Come find me.
Right. It depends, because here we're talking about somebody in the industry where they have, the audience listening. But, an everyday woman, what do we mean really by announcing it? And is it her social media? Is it her Facebook status? Is it, checking that box? You have to let people know, otherwise you remain
like how
unavailable,
are you
right?
a date if people don't know that they can ask you out, and
That's
that you're
right.
open to it. And also, a lot of men are intimidated by women, and they might think like someone like Brooke is like too beautiful, and I can't talk to you, and I can't ask her out. But if you are open and saying, look, I'm single, I would like someone to talk to me.
Yeah.
Then
so.
that invites men into your space.
I mean,
and make you more comfortable.
I think it has to be done that way.
Yeah.
Because if you've been known, she's famous, right?
Right.
So people know she's been involved with this director guy. So she wants to make an announcement, I'm no longer involved in direct. So all the people that was trying to holler on the side can now just come on up out the bushes.
The floodgates.
Yeah, just get out the
open.
bushes.
But what do you think about her comment announcing to the world that she hadn't had sex for such a long time? That seems like a little TMI.
Oh, she was trying to be funny.
Okay, so it was taken a little out of context, yeah.
That's
She
what
couldn't have really.
I just want you all to know I haven't had sex in a very long time.
Yeah, that happened to me in an interview, but they asked specifically, I think they must have asked specifically, how long has it been since you've had that? And I said 1.5 years. And I was proud to say it, like, to let these suitors know I'm a woman of virtue, you know what I'm saying? But I didn't just come right out and just, hey, I just want you all to know.
But of course, the headline, though, was...
yeah, of course.
All right, we got time for another topic. 2018 has been labeled by many as the year of the woman, from the Women's March to the Me Too movement. Strides for gender equality in many industries have been put in the spotlight. When it comes to the workplace, why are aggressive men seen as leaders, but aggressive women seen as problems? Why is that?
I think this is an incredible misconstruction of the woman, because if you think about a man in balance, he has feminine energy. If you think about a woman in balance, she should have some masculine energy. But in the corporate world of climbing the ladder, a strong, independent, creative woman of power is often misinterpreted as being bitchy, as being bossy. I think the issue really is about being aggressive and being assertive, and I think there's a way to really exhibit your power and to do it in a feminine way that has strength.
To be a great leader, you have to make things palatable for whoever it is you're leading. You want people to want to follow your lead. You want people to want to do what you ask them to do. And so I hate that there's such a double standard that women have to shy away from being so strong when a man can do that. I think either way it goes, you know what I mean? Like,
That's really sad, though, because
male or
effective
female.
leadership is not emotional. It really is logical. And as women, we're expected to be more emotional. Or if we're passionate about something, you know, it's PMS, or she's having a bad
it's
day.
a preconceived notion.
Yes.
But
That's
why
why I'm glad you
We're
asked
not
a
quite
question
there
like
yet,
this, because
you
it's
know?
finally like we have a platform now where we're actually talking about this and men are listening to us explain to you. We are not trying to just be angry and aggressive. We want to be seen as assertive. And it is something that needs to like be a conversation that we have at home, like with our kids, where we can stop, you know, that pattern and really teach men and women to not see women that way.
Now, can I share something with you about men?
Please.
See, men, we do this. We create this in you because we're very smart about this. Men understand to climb the corporate ladder, it's a competition. So what we've done, if we've created catchphrases like bossy and you too much, you bitchy. We created the catchphrases to make you suppress your ability so we can shine better. And if you don't think that's the way it works with men, you're sadly mistaken because we are that way.
Yeah. Wow.
That's the truth. Hey, folks, up next, we're gonna hear from a woman who says her brother's girlfriend is working her last nerve. And she's ready for her to hit the road. We'll be right back. All right, everybody, welcome back. Look, we've been diving into some relationship issues with our Straight Talk celebrity panel. We got viewers from around the country who are ready to talk back and are looking for some answers to their relationships. And with some questions. So just as a reminder, if you got kids, send them to another room, okay? So what's your first question from the audience? Let's go.
Hey Steve, my name's Kalima from St. Petersburg, Florida. We love you at my house. Me and my family, we watch you all the time on WMOR. But my brother, you know, he has this girlfriend. She's really sweet. But every time me and him hang out with his friends, our family, she be blowing him up. And he think it's endearing and cute, but it's not cute. So I'm thinking about having a heart-to-heart with her, like seeing what's really good, but at the same time, like I don't want to overstep my boundaries and have people acting extra. So what do I do?
Gosh. Well, anytime a woman is blowing up her man's phone, there's definitely something to that story. It's not normal.
Yeah.
You know, or healthy relational behavior.
I think it's tricky because you have to define, for me, you have to define boundaries within a family. Like, I feel like the conversation she should be having with her brother, and that goes with all conversations with the greater family members, because then you get caught in the middle. I
So you
wouldn't
feel like
dig that.
she would totally be overstepping her boundaries
I
to
think
have
so.
that
Stay out
conversation
of
with
it.
the woman.
I think she has
totally
to deal with
agree.
him
Yeah.
directly.
First of all, why does it bother her?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not bothering him.
Exactly.
they're
he thinks it's cute.
Right.
That's what I say. It's
The biggest
good
issue is
point.
why does it bother her? But then the second thing, and I'm not always taking the woman's side, but I do understand how it goes for the most part. Most women who are tripping have been given a reason to trip.
Thank
so.
you.
A lot of time.
Yes.
I'm a guy.
Yeah.
Women don't normally trip for nothing. Not normally.
Think guys trip for nothing? I'm just thinking, like, you think guys?
No, they have something in their mind. Because men aren't the greatest of communicators, so men do trip, and it could be for nothing. But, you know, you've all run into men who've tripped with you being somewhere, or being seen somewhere, or going somewhere because you're all attractive, so he knows what he wants. Every other wolf in the forest gotta want what he got, so he gonna trip a little bit.
And I found that the guys that have tripped, the men that I've dated, that I've been in a relationship with, that have tripped the most were the ones that were cheating. They were guilty. And so, just saying, continue.
Our next question comes from a viewer on Twitter. Nicole says, Steve, I followed your 90-day rule, but it's day 91, and I'm ready to go to the next level.
Okay.
Is it okay for me to make the first move?
All right, girl. She's ready.
Well, ladies, let's hear what y'all got to say about that.
She's
You're familiar
ready.
with the 90-day rule.
Yes.
I suggested to women, before you become sexually active with a man, just put him on a 90-day probation period to give you time to know, find out if he's really married, if it's a hidden family somewhere. No, 90 days. So she's followed the 90-day rule. It's day 91, and she wants to know, is it okay for her to make the first move?
I think
Ladies,
that
take it
she
away.
deserves the benefits also. I think that the man has benefits to offer as well. So yeah, I say go for it.
Yeah, he obviously checks out. He made it to the 90 days.
Yeah.
He checks out. She's ready to make the next move, or she's just really, really, really horny.
And that's fine.
I mean,
You know,
I haven't been on a date in 19 years, so I don't even know. I wouldn't even know. Like, what do you think about a woman who makes the first move then? It's been 90 days.
he
I mean-
has to be aware that she's waiting to have sex. I'm sure he's tried her in 90 days.
Oh.
I'm sure he's aware
Oh.
of what hour and minute
Oh, yeah.
this is
yes.
over. So I
Oh.
think it would be just fine for her to say,
No man voluntarily waits 90
Exactly.
days. If he's crazy about you and you don't even have to tell him it's 90 days. A guy that's really into you, he gonna hang out for that. Now, if he just wants the cookie and you're not giving it up for 90 days, he out. And that's good, you might as well know that now, because if you give it to him and he bounce, you done just gave yourself for no reason. You all were very cordial to one another. It was really nice. But you had a lot of different viewpoints. I think you're all very great. Did a great job today. Thank you all very much. Thank you, ladies. Hey, folks, we'll be right back.